loud protests happening nearby.
Oh, no.
It's just chaos.
It's a lot for anybody.
Exactly. And you know what I think is really cool about it? It, like, perfectly captures that feeling of disruption.
Welcome to Book Haven.
Okay, so today we're diving into a children's book.
All right.
Yeah, but not just any children's book. We're looking at Bruce Saves the Planet, a Disney Planet Possible book.
Oh, wow.
And it stars, Bruce from the Mother Bruce series, that kind of grumpy bear,
I love those books.
Right.
They're so funny.
So what they've done is they've taken this character and they've thrown him head first into this world of, like, environmentalism.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So I thought it would be fun to just, take a look at it and see what we can learn.
Sounds great.
So it's part of this whole Disney Planet Possible initiative.
Okay.
Which I think is really interesting because, they're using storytelling
Right.
to introduce all these complex issues to really young minds.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking like 3 to 5-year-olds.
Oh, wow.
Right. So what did you think about how the author, Ryan T. Higgins, sets the stage in this book?
Well, the thing that really stood out to me was just how clever it was.
Oh.
I mean, Bruce, he just wants to go fishing, right?
Yeah, typical Bruce.
Exactly.
Grumpy Bruce wants to fish.
But then, all these pesky beetles come along and they steal his lunch.
Oh, poor Bruce.
I know, right? And then to top it all off, there are all these, loud protests happening nearby.
Oh, no.
It's just chaos.
It's a lot for anybody.
Exactly. And you know what I think is really cool about it? It, perfectly captures that feeling of disruption, which is really, at the heart of a lot of environmental issues.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But for a kid, it's not about all that, right? It's just about a grumpy bear having a bad day.
Yeah. That's so true. Kids are so good at focusing on those little details.
Right, exactly.
It's brilliant because he's not setting out to be some kind of eco-warrior or anything.
No, not at all.
He's a reluctant hero.
Yes.
He's just dragged into this whole situation by circumstance.
Right.
And his whole community is trying to protect their home.
Yeah, Soggy Hollow.
Soggy Hollow.
Yeah.
From this new factory that's, moving in. I was just wondering, does this approach feel unique to you? Connecting environmentalism to these everyday annoyances for kids.
I think it's incredibly effective because a lot of children's books, they try to explain the science or the big picture of climate change, which can be overwhelming for little kids,
Of course.
But this book, it taps into something much more fundamental.
Okay.
It's like that feeling of something being wrong or unfair or just disruptive to your world. Even if you don't fully understand all the complexities,
I get it.
It makes environmentalism personal and relatable, which is so important for young children.
And that makes me think about the timing of this book release. I mean, it's dropping on February 4th of next year, 2025.
Right.
And it just seems like these conversations about our planet, they're more crucial than ever,
Absolutely. It's almost like Higgins anticipated that,
Yeah.
The heightened awareness and the concern, especially among young parents.
Yeah, I see that.
And it really highlights the importance of early childhood education. I mean, if you can plant those seeds of understanding and empathy early on, it can really have a ripple effect throughout a child's life.
I think that's such an important point. So we have humor, we have heart, a timely release, and a really powerful message, all woven into this seemingly simple children's book.
It's classic Ryan T. Higgins.
Totally.
But it leaves us with this question.
Okay.
If even a grumpy bear like Bruce can be moved to action, what can we do? What small steps can you take?
That's a good question.
Maybe it's reading this book with a child or having those conversations or just finding ways to be more mindful in your own life. Every little bit counts,
Yeah. I love that. It's all about taking those small steps.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's a great place to wrap up.
Okay.
This has been such an interesting look at Bruce Saves the Planet.
Yeah, it really has.
A children's book that tackles some really big issues in a way that's both fun and thought-provoking.
Absolutely.
So until next time, keep diving into those stories that matter.
And keep making a difference, even in small ways.
Exactly.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Grab Bruce Saves the Planet by Ryan T. Higgins, now on sale for just $17.68. Don't miss this chance to build good habits and achieve remarkable results. Click pre-order now today.
Like and subscribe for more Bookhaven podcasts.